Parkinson's disease. Do you know anybody that has it? Let's talk about it. I'm Gordon with Unlock Your Bioenergy. Today is Friday, December 19th, 2025. And I want to have this conversation because it's something that I see more and more people have. Found another social media account where the person publicly states, I've been diagnosed with Parkinson's. What is Parkinson's? This fellow, Vishal, on LinkedIn writes, Parkinson's disease is increasingly understood not only as a disorder of the brain, but as a systemic condition shaped by the gut-brain axis. Evidence shows that the prodromal stage, when subtle non-motor symptoms emerge, offers a critical window for intervention. Dietary strategies that support gut microbiome balance, reduce intestinal permeability, and lower systemic inflammation can delay the trajectory toward motor decline. Likewise, after diagnosis, nutrition remains a powerful lever. Diets rich in fiber, polyphenols, omega-3 fatty acids, and fermented foods continue to stabilize metabolic health and modulate neuroinflammation, thereby slowing disease progression. Intermittent fasting adds another dimension. By activating autophagy, enhancing mitochondrial resilience, and recalibrating nutrient sensing pathways, fasting engages cellular repair mechanisms that counteract several hallmarks of aging and neurodegeneration. Whether applied early in the prodromal phase or later in conjunction with medical therapy, fasting cycles may help preserve neuronal integrity and extend health span. Taken together, dietary intervention and fasting are not peripheral lifestyle choices, but central, evidence-based strategies that can significantly impact the course of Parkinson's disease, delaying progression, improving quality of life, and offering patients greater agency at every stage. And I see this, there's some photos that were in this post on LinkedIn. From gut microbiome to motor symptoms and Parkinson's disease progression, and so forth, right? And I write, when people get into fasting, many fall into a perpetual cycle of replenishing the body with the same things, which could be for a variety of different reasons. However, many don't think about what could be the real root cause of the problem, or don't know that a combination of options exist that could really make a difference. Now, what is the most common symptom that we see with Parkinson's? It's this. Now, do I have Parkinson's? No. But I can keep doing this. And basically, it's like I'm controlling I'm allowing the nervous system to activate the muscles without actually doing it, if that makes any sense. Because it's a twitch. It's basically I'm just twitching my hands like this, to keep doing this. Now, how long can I do this for? I could probably do it for the whole session, this whole podcast, this whole live stream, I could keep doing this. Now, am I trying to be, how would you say, fake? No. I'm just saying that there is just something about it. I don't know. Can this be stopped? Yeah, I can stop it right away. Control. Now, can I have an uncontrolled reaction like this? Oh yeah, I can. And I have had it. And I've seen it in other people. And I think to myself, they're nervous. I'll give you my real world example after I finish this. What I call the cleanest and most absorbable. Now, the example that I was speaking to with regards to the shaking reminds me of when I was competitively racing remote control, radio controlled RC cars. And there'd be guys standing on a driver's stand. I'd be standing, or I'd be standing below, and I'm seeing them hold the radio, and they're going like this. The whole 5 minutes of a race, you know, they're just so nervous, can't steer the car, you know. And I remember one fellow many years ago said, in order to race RC cars competitively, you need to have nerves of steel. And when something is on the line, oh yeah, then the nerves kick in, right? Because now it's important. So when people have Parkinson's, something is important. Maybe, does that trigger the response? I asked the question, and I actually asked this question to someone who's suffering from Parkinson's. Now, this twitch that I have, I actually use it in real life. And when I play my accordion, for example, there's this, I would call it a fill. And when you hear it, it's tick-ta, 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 tick-ta. And I use the nerves in my hand to actually do that, if that makes any sense. It's a specific technique on the accordion that I use this nerve. So basically, to unlock the speed, the tempo, I basically don't force the hand to actually play the chord on the accordion, because it's usually chords, and you're creating this like a tick-ta, tick-ta, like a drum. So you know how drummers, they can really, you know, like some drummers, and when they're doing that, they're not using their actual muscle per se. It's the rebounding from the drum, but also a part of the nerve system in the hands. And this is what I'm kind of comparing it with. Is basically, it's a feel thing, right? And to get the speed, you develop that feel, and it's basically not forcing the muscle to actually move like its full range of movement. It's just shooting it with little impulses, but I'm sending them signal from here. Now, can I slow it down? Yeah, I can. But what I'm getting at is that it's tied to the electricity in the body, because the hand doesn't move without the electrical signal going from here to here. All right? So, if somebody's suffering from Parkinson's, is there something that's causing that intermittently breaking the signal? Let's say it's like, you know, I have a light bulb here in my basement. If the wire is frayed or kind of broken, when you flip the switch, the light bulb doesn't turn on, or it'll blink or something. And that'll tell you that there's a problem with the wire. If you know the bulb is not broken. Right? What about the human body? Does it work in the same way? Well, here's a light switch right here in my head, and here's the light bulb. It's intermittent. Now, when I send the signal when the signal is going from here to my hand where the energy is flowing, what is it? It's the electricity in the body. So I ask the question, what has the strongest effect on the electricity in the body? I will say it now, and I will say it again and again and again. The cleanest and most absorbable has the strongest effect on the electricity in your body. And I call it deuterium-free 114 degree molecular bond angle water. Why is that? Because the hydrogen has got power in it. Poof! Now, people with Parkinson's are known to, when they have this twitch, they're also known to consume CBD oil or CBD products, and basically the twitch goes away. Right? So what's in CBD that's causing this reaction? Look at the molecular structure of it. What percentage of a CBD, one molecule of CBD, is hydrogen? What percentage of that molecule? How much? It's like over 50% hydrogen. Huh. Really? And is that because the body now, if you're chronically dehydrated, aka missing hydrogen, you want the cleanest and most absorbable in your body. And is the CBD molecule going to have a clean and absorbable version of it? I'm asking the question. Why does it take the twitch away when they consume it? And then when I read this article, it talks about the gut/brain axis. Axis. A-X-I-S. Am I connecting a few things? Is it wrong for me to say that maybe there is a connection? So many people suffering because why? They're chronically dehydrated and they can't control that where the blood flows in the body, so does the energy and the electricity. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. So can deuterium-free molecular 114 degree molecular bond angle water help you if you are suffering from Parkinson's? You don't know if you don't try. Because what are markers? Can you get rid of them in the body? I've talked about it before. I think you can. It just... Does good health have to be so complicated in today's world? No, but we gotta be we gotta know all the science, make up all this stuff. It's good to know the stuff, but if you don't know how to apply it, are you going to be able to fix your problems, your root causes? And if you keep replenishing your body and your brain, your gut with the same things that you did before years ago, and you're doing the same now, you're just in a perpetual cycle. Not going anywhere. Not fixing anything. So people with Parkinson's, what do they try to do? They try to be active and exercise because that's what keeps the electrical connection alive. Well, it's not the wire that's broken, it's something else, I think. And I admire people who are suffering from Parkinson's. There's one person I commented, I said, I admire your your discipline and your dedication to overcome this. And I asked the question, do you know about what has the strongest effect on electricity? Immediately they responded. So, can it help them? I sure hope so. Because nobody deserves to be, totally, how would you say, unable to do something. So if you want to learn more about the water, you see the website address, unlockyourbioenergy.godaddysite.com, or you can scan that QR code. It'll take you there. And on that website, you'll find buttons here. You find the water that I talk about, that I drink, right here. Deuterium free with a molecular bond angle of 114 degrees. I show you how to make it or to get it. I do not make a penny telling you this. Not one. If you want the water from me, I'll make it for you, but it won't be free. But can it help you? I think so. And when I combine it with fitness, I regenerate and reset about 78 DNA genes, which people with Parkinson's are doing. But they may not be resetting and regenerating the other several thousand genes that are also in their body. Okay? When you combine the water with the exercise, 78, and then when you add this, then it balances out the other several thousand DNA genes. And when you do that, is when magic begins to happen inside the body. If you watch any of my previous live streams from this past week, you will find that I shared a testimonial where there was a fellow that had an ATV, all-terrain vehicle accident, compressed his spine, and by placing the X39 on his spine, 15 seconds is all that it took to remove a nagging pain that he has had in his spine for 4 years. So does the X39 work in tandem with electricity inside your body? It does. Can it help you? That's for me to learn and for you to find out. So, this button right here, pretty sure that's what I got on the screen. Yep. Okay. Is where you can find the studies. Then come back to unlockyourbioenergy.godaddysite.com. Click on this button here, and you will see this webpage where you will find the X39. You click on that, it'll take you to the spot where you can place your order. It costs about a coffee a day. If you can afford one coffee a day, then trade the coffee for a patch a day and start reaping the benefits from it. You have nothing to lose. The only thing you have to lose is the conditions that you have, because then you're going to supercharge your body to heal itself with its innate healing power. So with that, let's get on with the fitness, the workout for today. We're going to play with cards. And I just realized that I did not shuffle the cards yet. So we're going to do that here live. Oh gosh. I'm just going to put this on the floor. So I'm going to take some cards here. Yeah, I like that. That's good. And the shuffle. There we go. number cards are shuffled, so they will dictate the number of reps. And then do the other cards. So basically I've got face cards along with the number cards. Got the kings, queens, jacks, and aces. There we go. Alright, so nice and shuffled. I will be setting the metronome as well. So today's workout, when I flip a king, it's going to be a jumping jack. If it's a queen, it's going to be a mountain climber, left and right, plus a push-up. And if it's a jack, then it's jump rope. And the number of reps will be based on what the number is flipped. So if it's a 10 for jumping jacks, then it's 100 skips. So multiply by 10. So if it's a 3 times 10, 30. Okay? And then if it's a king, 3 jumping jacks, you get the idea. Okay? So really straightforward. The cards will be dictating which face cards dictate when exercise is called, and then the number of reps. Okay? So I said I'm going to set the tempo for the jump rope at 165. So 165. That's the speed you've got to skip at. So 1, 2, 3, or like this, or left, right. Okay. So it's a healthy pace. It's a fast pace, but it can be tough. So try to keep up if you can. And last but not least, the heart rate monitor, because I want to make sure I have a record this way and I can compare it against what I did last week. I don't think I'll hit the heart rate of over 200 today. Largely because these type of exercises is different from the body. So, without further ado, let's begin. Alright, first card is King 5. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next card, King 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next card, King again. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next up, Jack 9. Let's go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Alright, next up, Ace 4. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 40 skips. 10, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, next up, Jack, 9. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Next up, Queen, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next up, Jack, 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. All right. Next up, Ace. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. 100 skips. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Next up, Ace again. 8. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. 80 skips. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Next, King. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ace. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 80 skips. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Whew. Next up, clean. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Last face card. Queen 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 9:32. Just gonna grab some water. This is deuterium free. 114 molecular bond angle water. One minute down for rest. Seconds left. All right. Let's begin. King. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. King again. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. King again. King 3. 1, 2, 3. Next up, Jack. 3. 10, 20, 30. Next, ace. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, skips. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Next up, jack, 3, 10, 20, 30. Next up, queen, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Next card, jack, 7. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Next, queen, 9. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Next up, jack, 8. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Next up, ace, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 10, 20, 30. Next up, ace, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 50 skips. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. King, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ace, 10. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 100 skips. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Oh. Queen. 10. Oh. Huh. This is what I live. I'm slower today. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. Oh. Last card. Queen. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 20:53. Oh, wow. I don't know how many push-ups I had to do, but sure felt like more today. All right, 1 minute down. 1 minute left to wait for the 2-minute recovery. All right. Here we go. Rest is done. So today's date stamp, you can see December 19th, 2025. Starting time was at 3:12 Mountain Standard Time. Maximum heart rate today, 169 beats per minute. And where did I hit it? Probably right at the very start, right here. I do remember starting with a bunch of jumping jacks and then some jump rope, and those two exercises are probably the easier ones for me, largely because I could keep doing them without really fatiguing the body so much. So it's more cardio based. Whereas the push-up, now that's strength, right? So I do find that my push is getting better. I don't know how many reps of push-ups I did today. I'll have to look back at the cards, count them, tally them up to get a pure or an exact count of what I did. But I did break a sweat, so it was a solid effort. It's only me against the cards. I don't have anybody else here to push me outside of listening to the metronome to help try not waste too many seconds in between exercises, or if I take a short little break, which I did do today, especially for those queens at the end. I wasn't pleased to see the Queen 10, especially at the end, after all the push-ups that I had already done today. So it definitely tests my mental strength, not only my physical strength. But if you joined in today or tomorrow on the replay, whichever it is, show me a thumbs up, please. And share this with your friends. Share the topics with your friends, because I think that what I talk about is very relevant to what I'm doing when I talk about deuterium-free 114 degree molecular bond angle water and the X39, which I add on top of that to make sure I stimulate thousands of genes, not only just 78 with the exercise, but with the X39, stimulate the balance of those genes to develop and maintain, to reset, regenerate, so that way I can live well, live long, and live young for as long as possible, maximizing that longevity and our time here. So if this resonates with you, support me. Make a purchase of X39. And maybe in the future I'll do a draw for the amount of entries. So let's say if there's X number amount of purchases made in one month, maybe I'll do a draw and the winner would receive a sample of 114 degree molecular bond angle water. But I think in order for me to do that, 50 orders, 50 people place an order. And we'll see. If 50 people can place an order, that helps me. Then I'll do a draw. And I'll ship you a sample of 114, which you can cascade to any water that you want and improve that water. And that way you get the molecular bond angle of 114. It's worth your effort. Let me help you on your road to recovery, whether it's from Parkinson's or anything else. Because If the fellow by the name of Rob from the testimonial earlier this week can experience something magical, perhaps you can as well. And let's do this. Come on. Join me. So that's it for today. Feel It Friday. I'm Gordon with Unlock Your Bioenergy. We'll see you tomorrow for sunny Saturday. It's fitness testing. I'm going to try to up the ante again. See if I can do it. Have a good night.